Hey, my name is Carrie Moorhead. I am an area director in upstate East, the eastern part of the New York, New Jersey region, and I have a story about God's faithfulness and God's goodness. And I never thought I would have said that it came through ministry partnership development. I've been on staff for 18 years, and MPD has never been the strongest part of my work. I feel like in a lot of ways I faked it, and and it's been enough. But then my region did this thing that pressed all of my buttons. And what we decided, the team I was on decided to do, is last summer we were going to spend 8 weeks where 80% of our time was going to be spent in MPD. 80% of your time, you cannot fake it. Not only did we do that, we provided accountability and community for each other, and we jumped in. Uh, it's been a remarkable ride for our region, and I think is changing the way that we see MPD. Uh, it's changing not only the way we see MPD, but changing the way that we take risks in other areas of our work. So, what happened is every team, every person is working on MPD together, and MPD brings up some stuff. And we realized that that stuff was the same stuff that we carry with us on the campus, and how gracious that God would want to deal with that in MPD. So for me, uh, I had to deal with narratives about scarcity. I had to deal with narratives about shame, about who I am. I had to deal with the fact that really, even though I say it's God, I really think that I'm the one responsible for providing what's needed. And God challenged those things and generously poured out not just partners, but also a mirror, a spotlight on those places where He was not the center of what was happening. Uh, some colleagues, some other staff, and some friends and some partners, when they heard we were spending that much time on MPD, said, man, that must be really tough." And what we said was, "Yeah, it's really tough." And yet, it seems to be the crucible that God is using to form our leadership. So, for me, at the end of the summer, I was not fully funded, um, but it started some momentum around a process that is changing my ministry with students, but it's also changing my life with God. And to be able to be part of that as a region and have us all formed around Jesus in that way, trusting Him to provide for what's needed so that every corner of campus can meet Jesus, has been a remarkable experience. So it's my story about what I'm seeing God do, and I have hope that He'll continue to do a good work, and have hope for that for you. So thanks for letting me share my story.